G'day guys. G'day. Welcome to another video. This one we are talking tools. Okay, so I've had so many people ask me, what do I have? What do I use? What would I recommend? Okay, let's get cracking. We're going to do this quickly. So we're trying to keep these videos to 10 minutes so you can power your way through them to get the information. Okay, so what do I have in my arsenal that I use all the time? I absolutely love and swear by my Creative Memories, what do they call it? Personal trimmer. I love this. I think everyone, you can get, it doesn't have to be the CM one. I love this one specifically because it's not technically sharp. You can't cut yourself with it at all. I let my kids use this one. I have no issue with that. Personally, I have no issue with that. Now I love this one, but I know you can get a stack of different ones. So I do love using this one to get a perfectly square photo. Sometimes you just need to fix things up. So I have that one. This particular trimmer is a rotary trimmer. This is a Fiskars rotary trimmer. I use this trimmer not so much for my everyday scrapbooking, but I use it to cut my chipboard for when I'm making my, sorry about my squeaky chair, when I'm making my containers that I use for my storage. I use this to cut the chipboard, and it's called chipboard, but chipboard in my mind is something different, but it's called chipboard, and yeah, it cuts through that like butter, which is fantastic. So that is what I use my rotary trimmer for. Sorry, I do have a dog in here if you can hear a dog walking around. Next thing, what do I have in my arsenal? Okay, I will go here. So this is my favorite, and I wish I could still get the blades for this, because when it comes to a trimmer, this was the bomb.com. I absolutely got a perfect cut every single time. But then they changed it and they bought out a trimmer that, because you can, if this is a scoreboard, as well as a trimmer, you just flip that over and then it's a trimmer. So this was amazing. We Are Memory Keepers do make a new one, and it's got everything on it. I personally wouldn't upgrade this one for $70 worth of trimmer. I only use it for the scoreboard now though, unfortunately, but it was the best. But I recommend having a 12 by 12 scoreboard if you like doing things like rosettes, if you like doing any kind of corrugation manually. That is the best one out there, I reckon. That's my opinion. This is all just my opinion, by the way. Don't come at me if you've got one that's better. Well, tell me about it, but that is what I've tried to date. So now, next, this is me in my voyage to find a trimmer as good as the one I just showed you. This one is the smaller version of the Fiskars trimmer. I love it because it has wire here. So you can see, maybe you can see the wire. There's a little piano wire there. And it guides you. You can see where it's going to cut. It's great. But the problem I have with this particular one is when I don't have a 12, I have this one. We'll just pretend that this is a 12 by 12, right? So when I put it in here to push it up against there, and then I put that down, see, it moves and it's not straight and it doesn't cut straight. And I worked with this trimmer for, I'd have to say, nearly 12 months. I have persevered with this one because of expense of replacing it. But I then cottoned on to a few other people had this trimmer, same brand, same style, and I think this is where I went wrong. I bought this one. It's only 4 inches across. This one is I think 7 inches. It's got a good little latch here, holds your blade bar down. It's got the same wire in it, exactly the same as the other one. It's got all your measurements on here. I have it upside down though, sorry. I use it up the other way. I don't know why, it's just how my brain thinks. So it's still got the wire in there, but you've got a much wider bar here compared to this one. So you've only got literally like 2 inches, if that, to stabilize your entire 12 by 12 piece of paper. This one, you've got a much longer piece, both ends, to stabilize your paper. So this one I'm having 1,000 times more success with. As I said, I'm not here about bagging products. I'm simply showing you that this particular one, and none of this is sponsored, by the way. This is everything I'm showing you I've bought with my own money, okay? So I have just found that the larger variety is much better and gives you a much more neat, perfect cut almost every time, because I still am human and I still stuff up. So anyway, so that is the trimmers. Next thing, my liquid glue of choice. This is my liquid glue of choice. I'm going to zoom you in ever so slightly. Apologies if my chair creaks a little bit. I'm just going to zoom you back in a bit. I had to zoom you out because of the size of those. Okay, so I use the 2 ounce size, or the 60 ml size art glitter glue bottle. You can get it in I think it's 120 ml, which is slightly bigger. Because of my hands, I have bad arthritis in my hands. I like the tinier one. Means I have to fill it more, but you know, first world problems, right? And I buy the large 16 ounce 480 ml bottle of art glitter glue to top it up. Now, you're probably looking at that price thinking to yourself, whoa, I'd never pay that for glue. This stuff glues anything and it will not let go. I kid you not. I have made it dries quickly. You do not need much of it at all. It's not like other glues where you've really got to lay it on thick. You don't have to do that. Not even close. It is amazing. I scrapbook every single day, pretty much, and I create at least 6 videos a week minimum, and this bottle here probably does me a year. I probably get nearly a year out of it. So it is totally worth the money, and as long as you're storing it in a cool, dry place, it's fantastic. So, and I'm in sunny Queensland and I have no issue with it. So that is my glue. Now I better hurry up a little bit. I'm trying to keep these videos nice and bam, 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 bam. That's what I'm trying to do with it. But I waffle, so apologies. So not only do I use my glue, but this is my tape runner of choice. Again, I say it's of my choice. Again, because of my hands, I look at the ATG guns and I think they look amazing, but they are just too big for me. My hands and the way my wrist and my fingers are, unfortunately, I need a smaller tape runner. So this is the one that I have found that I love, that is more affordable. Now these are all I purchased mine, and Cass and Jacques get these in at Crazy Craft Obsession. If you're watching this in 15 years time, I'm not sure if the shop's still open. But these guys get these in. They always have them in stock. They're fantastic. They are super, super simple to replace. All you do is take that cartridge out and then pop the new cartridge in. That's how easy it is. It's literally that simple. That's all you have to do. And it's super sticky. It holds. It's a permanent. I use the permanent one, not the repositionable one. And you can get the refills in either a single, or you can get them in a triple, or you can get them in a triple with a spare one of these. I did purchase this one the other day because I thought, I wonder what will happen if I break this. What am I going to do? So I did get an extra one. And yes, so there you go. They are my tapes of choice. However, I do still use tear tape. So I use the 1/8, I use the 1/4 inch, and I use the 1/2 inch. They are my double-sided tapes of choice that I use, and I get those usually from Spotlight, and I buy a big bulk pack. That's usually what I do. And let me see what else. What was the other thing I was adding? Scissors. That was the other thing. Scissors. Now, these are my scissors of choice. I used to use these ones all the time. They were my fussy cutting scissors. They were my ride or die. I absolutely love them, and I still use them for distressing the edges. And sorry, I thought that stopped recording on me then. And then I switched over to these We Are ones. These are fantastic, super sharp, super pointy. They are brilliant little scissors. Come with a tip on them as well. Now, these guys don't hold their own anymore in my space. It is now these two. These are the two scissors that I absolutely love, will sell to the nth degree. Tim Holtz has done an amazing job. Not only are the handles flexible on both the small and the large, so people like me with issues with their fingers, these bend with your hand, see? And when you're fussy cutting, these little guys, see, they bend around for you, so you don't get a big sore finger, you don't get nerve pain, blah blah blah. They all come with caps on them. I don't even bother with the caps because I'm always using them. But these two, again, I'm going to plug it. Crazy Craft Obsession has these if you're looking for some. They are fantastic. They're my scissors by choice. Now, this video went a slight little bit longer, but that's okay. Next video will be up real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got value out of this video, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you want to see more. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.